I decided to become a teacher because I was influenced. Growing up, I honestly was able to say that I was enrolled in a great school district, MISD, Mesquite Independent School District. I had teachers from second grade to my 12th grade, my senior year in high school, influence me and actually teach me a real education system. That's what I needed. And just them being there for each student in the classroom, honestly, just motivating and supporting each student in the classroom, being more than just a teacher that's getting a check, being a mentor, being a counselor, being a guardian, just having teachers that were just there for us meant a lot. So just throughout my 12, 11, 10 years of school, just having teachers that just wanted to see the best in me, motivate me, is what influenced me to want to teach, because I'm that kind of person. I want to motivate and influence students to be the best and reach their highest potential like they did for me. I think one of the biggest challenges that I might or could face as a teacher are school shootings. It is truly sad and disappointing to know that this has become a normalized thing in a public setting, especially like a local school. And honestly, not saying that it could happen, of course I'm not hoping for the worst or anything like that, but if it does, the biggest challenge is to make sure that my kids are safe, to make sure that I was able to do what I could do, to make sure that as being their protector, that they were in a safe surrounding, I was able to play my part and do my job. A few strengths of mine is that I am a fun factor, I'm a great communicator, and I have a huge passion for kids. I've always had a passion for kids since I was a kid myself. I have a big family, so it was always babies after babies after babies, and it was always just caring for them, taking care of them, and just really just growing to just love them just for how they are, from a baby to a toddler to a young child to a teenager to a young adult, just watching their growth, watching their personalities change was honestly just a great thing that I just loved to experience. So that's just where my passion grew from. And then me being a fun factor, of course, I went to school. I've been through the whole boring teachers, the boring lectures, and personally, I've noticed that in this generation, the boring stuff kids are just less interested in. And just being the kind of person that I am, I want my kids to actually learn when I'm teaching. I want them to learn in a fun setting. I want them to learn in a safe setting. I want them to learn in a comfortable setting. I want them to be excited like, oh, we're going to Miss D's class and we're doing this today. I want them to remember what they were taught like 10 years from when I was their teacher. And I just feel like just being able to give them that type of education just depends on the kind of person that you are and just how you're able to connect with a child and whatnot. So personally, me, I'm a fun person, so I would make education fun, and I feel like kids enjoy and love fun. But last but not least, just being a great communicator. Dealing with kids, you have to know how to talk to them. You have to learn how to deal with them. Not only just that, you have to learn how to deal with their parents, their brothers, their sisters, their counselors, whoever it is. Just understanding and just seeing where they're coming from, being able to communicate certain things is just highly effective, and just making sure you're being able to understand and engage to what they're saying, and they can understand and engage to what you're also saying to them too is highly effective as well. I will encourage my future students to be lifelong learners like how my teachers influenced me. And that was by teaching and making sure that each student in that classroom knew that they had a purpose to fulfill. And one thing I will always just remind my students is that, hey, y'all are the reasons why there will be doctors, lawyers, nurses, teachers, engineers, because of you. You being the future educator, you being their future teacher. There will be no occupations in this world without a teacher. Always remember that.